Hello, my little weirdos. We're heading into Friday tomorrow and the weekend. Um, I want to make a request of everybody that's as out there that is not happy with what is happening. I don't care, obviously, if you voted blue, you're not happy. But all of you red voters, all of you that voted for him, especially the Republicans that are registered as Republicans, but all of you, have you put in any of your senators or House representatives under any pressure? You keep hearing the lines are, clogged or they're constantly busy. Have you tried an email? There's other ways of contacting your representatives and your senators. Um, you need to start pushing on them. Now, I understand some of them, from what I'm hearing today, are actually afraid of the MAGA base. They're afraid of them, literally, physically afraid of them harming them or theirs. Um, I understand that. That sucks. But they could be stopping this. Actually, they could have stopped him anytime in the last 10 years. But they could stop him anytime. As soon as Elon started doing the shit he started doing, if Republicans had stepped in, for the SCOTUS picks, SCOTUS never would have been able to declare that he's a king. And for everybody that voted for Trump and claimed how Joe Biden was this and he gave a pardon to Hunter and see, he wants to be a dictator. Really? Really? Then what do you think about what he's doing? And if you're regretting your vote, I don't care if your representatives and senators are afraid. If they're afraid that much that they can't do their jobs, and even you guys who voted for Trump are yelling, stop him. If they can't do their jobs, make them step out. And we'll get emergency people in there. Put pressure on them every way. If you live around the area, go visit them, the Capitol. It's supposed to be open for visitors. Go discuss it with them. Go to their office if you're in that area. I would. I don't have a car. I'm like 4 or 5 hours away. But I have no vehicle. And it's not that easy just to hop around without a vehicle. Once you even get there, you need a vehicle. So, so in case anybody says, well, have you? I have put out when there's been any kind of protests around, if I know in time, I will ask, can anybody, going past, grab me, or I do this. I make graphics. Yeah, I'm trying. I talk to people if something comes up or something in the store. Yeah, I do actually. I've had people that, were acquaintance people. They just don't come around. That's fine. Because they know. They know if they mention anything about prices or anything, don't even start with me. They know they can't complain about anything. Because he's not what you voted for, you say. Then say it loud. Say it to the people that it matters to. Tell them. Now, Mitch, he doesn't have anything to lose. He's not up for re-election now. He's with his illnesses, He ain't got nothing to lose. He doesn't have to worry about being primaried now. Lean on him. It only takes one of them, one more than the one they give up. It only takes two of them. It only takes two of them to not let something go through, not let those cabinet things go through. One person made the difference in like two or three of them or more. Lean on the senators. There's a list going around on Facebook. I posted it on the community posts here of the senators that would be especially good because they either are, don't worry about being reelected like Mitch, or they have voted against him. They voted against something for Trump before. But only reach out if they're your senators. Reach out to your senators, your House representatives in federal. Reach out to them. You never know. So, hashtagging things. Somebody had mentioned to me, maybe if like on something like this, I hashtag my senators or senators, so they hear. Maybe we can start something like that. But there is the 50-51, there's the 50501. 50 states, 50 protests, one reason. Protesting Trump, protesting Musk. Okay? Because without Trump, there's no Musk. You need to do something. If you are not happy with what is happening, it doesn't matter who you voted for. Speak up publicly. Speak out to somebody that can make a difference. A lot of you live right near them and totally have an opportunity, and y'all don't. And here I am dying to be able to get there at least once a week, just to be like, remember me, remember me, remember me, remember me, remember what I want, remember me, remember me. Traitor, he's a traitor, remember me. And you don't do it. And you're right there. Some of us would just be like, oh, I just wish I could. So we find other ways. So can you. If you are not trying to fix this problem by speaking out to the proper places, then you're a part of the problem. Like Nazi Germany. Just look away and keep your head down. What happens when they've gotten rid of all the lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders? They get rid of all of them, and we get rid of all people that aren't white, and we get rid of women unless we just subjugate them. And then we get rid of all the Jews, and then all the Muslims and the other religions too, because you might as well at that point. And then what? What about when all they are gone? There's nobody to be racist about or bigoted about, because everybody's white, straight, and only the males get any recognition and the women don't have the voice. Then who do you think they're going to want to come for? Who do you think they're going to want to come for? Anybody who isn't who I mentioned. They're coming for you next. Trump said one thing and a half way. They're coming for you. I'm just between you and them. No. They are coming for you. but it's him. He is the one coming for everyone. That he does. Because once it's just down to straight white people, he'll start weeding those people out. Yeah. Because now then it'll come down to, oh, you don't make this much money? Sorry. You're not worthy to actually be a human. You can, like, do the servant work for us. And you'd be like, but I'm white and I'm straight. Yeah, but you don't make enough, so now you're not going to make any, and you're just going to kiss our ass. What do you think? You think once their bloodlust has been sated by coming for all of those people, you think it's just going to slack off and never have any of that greed, power, wealth, cruelty, revenge, lust thing going? They need that to breathe. Okay? They're not happy unless they're being cruel and subjugating, mocking, abusing, segregating. They're not happy. Nothing will ever fulfill that need that they have. Because the need is insatiable. And you're just stoking the fire of an insatiable leader of a cult who's just going to go right through you guys as well. Did you sign up for a dictator? You laughed at us when we said he's definitely sounds like he's a dictator, and when you finally thought, well, maybe we should ask him, and you asked him, and I mean you by the left opposers, and when those interviewers asked and said, did you mean that? He goes, oh, just for a day. Whose day? Isn't the Lord's day like 7,000 years or something? You forgot to ask him that, huh? Yeah. We didn't. But, you didn't listen. You said you guys can't tell when he's joking. Well, is he joking? Because I haven't heard the punchline. Could you tell me the punchline? Because I don't know what the joke is. Except that he bamboozled all of you into his cult. So, if you really regret it, maybe you should put some pressure on the people that could stop it like that. They all put in for fast track impeach. What is he going to do? At that point, the military isn't beholden to him as the president. If there's legitimate articles, which there certainly are, for impeachment. But your Republican leaders won't do it. You might want to start asking them why. You might want to start demanding town meetings to your little representatives. You might want to start invitating. You might want to start inviting them to city meetings, to city halls. Let's see how they respond to that. Because they're replaceable too. You might want to remind them that. This year is coming up. It's an election year. You might want to remind them of that. So if you really regret your vote, probably should get on it, huh? Godspeed and peace out.